we've just walked into Thorpe Park. We're going to talk separately, do a video about getting here and whether it's worth it or not. Well, it's quite the journey to get here, very, very much so. So we need to explore the park, see if it's worth it. So I don't think it's officially open yet because it's not supposed to open until 10, but we're in the park. Maybe we just can't ride anything until 10. So we're pretty excited. Some of the roller coasters are already going. It's pretty frigid. It's July 14th or something, and it's pretty cold out here. It's also threatening to rain a little bit. Okay, look at that roller coaster. Look, it's gonna go up the hill, maybe? No? Okay.
We're in the water park.
Are we?
No, you can go this way.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the water park.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
When the fuck would that be open?
So yeah, this
open
is
in the middle of July.
This is the water park. We'll get back when we're out of the trees. That looks good. X. Oh, they're open 9:30 today.
Till 6 p.m. Yeah. So they literally
Amity
just
Cove.
opened. So let's make our way over there. Why didn't it stop pop up? Oh, this is the Lost City.
Oh, okay.
So it's going by land.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
bust the map out.
yeah, we don't know where we're going. Donut Factory.
You put the water park on our left.
Here's Sarah looking at the map. It's a big map.
Look, these people might know.
Okay. So Sarah had to run off to the bathroom. We don't have to pay for bathrooms in this park, which is a great thing. We had to pay to get in. So here is the Saw roller coaster. It's going to be the first one we do. So see, there's one about to drop. So I'm going to show you that. Looks pretty good. There's another roller coaster off behind it. They're pretty close together, the roller coasters. You can only tell the difference by color. I think that one's called the Colossus, and it gets really close to where people are walking. So we will show you that one later. We hadn't seen that one going until a little bit ago. I saw one go. I'm gonna go into the store. I won't do too much talking. I don't know if that's really allowed. And it keeps sprinkling. Not full on raining, but it is sprinkling quite a bit. So Sarah's got her poncho on. Okay, let's go to the store. Good morning. T-shirts are 13 pounds, hoodies are 32, that's not bad. And of course they have magnets. We'll have to get one of those.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good.
I was going to say, are you awake now?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, let's go find Sarah. Alright, so we are in Amity Land. So here's a shark. They have a big section of Amity, which is odd. And then over here,
White one's called Stealth.
okay, over here we have Angry Birds Land. How do we get there?
Amity.
We're in Amity.
Oh, we go between Angry Birds and Amity.
Okay.
How we get there, look. You get in through here, towards the front, by Wet.
Wet. That's that huge, that's that one, that's that. Maybe.
So we gotta get,
Do we go over this bridge?
let's go around the big shop and swing around.
Okay.
The front.
So, let's flip this around. I'm gonna walk on the other side. So we just rode Darren Brown's Ghost Train. It's not gonna be possible to review that in one word. Horrifying is a good one. It was the most different thing I've ever experienced. It's not a ride, it's an attraction. And We might spoil it. We'll see. I'm not going to spoil it right now. There's a spoiler. There's many spoilers. They ask you a couple times to keep it a secret. And it is more fun when it's secret. Okay. So it had potential. It had potential to be incredibly horrifying. It was too much for me. Was it too much for you at the beginning? It was, oh man. Like, that's the future of haunted houses and scary things right there.
Yeah, it's like one of those horror survival video games where you just like put the headphones on.
You feel like you're really in it, and so there was a lot of that going on. So, very, very scary, very interesting. Interesting is another good word for it. So we're looking for a coaster. We believe it's this way. So I'm gonna turn. It's getting a little busier. So I'm gonna turn this around. It's also still cold. It's not raining though. There's more around the show in front of us. There's not much to see at the moment. Okay, we came up to the storm, but we're not sure on what the bag policy is, and also we're just nursing our headaches from earlier. So we're gonna take a little break from riding. I wanna get a car going through this thing. We can do it from the other side though. Scenery on this ride. The scenery on a few of the things is really amazing. The ambiance.
You can get the whole thing going from here.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna track this. This park, their roller coasters go upside down and they hang you there for like more than a second.
I don't think it's
pretty uncomfortable.
Probably a good second.
Well, it goes so slow that, like, watch how long they're upside down here.
It's like you're trying to shake your money out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See?
That doesn't look fun at all.
Yeah.
I didn't know it did it that long.
Yeah. Oh, fire. Wow. Trying to record this without turning my camera upside down. So here's the line. All right, let's go show the scenery. That fire, I don't think came up last time a car went by. The fire didn't go that time.
Yeah.
All right.
This might be the longest line in the park.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be unless it's a ghost train.
Yeah. So we are now here in Angry Birds Land, looking for that white roller coaster. We cannot find the entrance. You can see it from everywhere in the park. Oh, we found the entrance. Okay. Well, we've walked the entirety of the park, so we are bound to find it eventually. We did not ride the Batwing coaster. The line looked really long. Swarm. We did not ride Swarm. We're interested in it, but it's not a must-do, and the line looks pretty long. And so we're gonna try Stealth. See how long the line is. The people have begun to show up, which displeases us. It's pretty cute with the theming here. Pretty cute. Ooh, Sarah, they have mushy peas here at Amity Fish and Chips.
Yeah.
Yum. That one's called Amity. Oh, it's Amity Speedway Stealth. Okay. I'm gonna put this away. Hopefully we'll find a locker. I feel like it goes faster than any other launch coaster I've been on. And that drop was pretty scary too. And that is the end of the ride. It's a short one.
Wow, there we go. Well, that's a
Okay, so we came back towards the Saw area. There's the Saw coaster. There it goes. And we had seen signs for a Saw horror maze. And we were a little concerned that it might be open because then we would have to do it, and we were horrified. However, this is just for Fright Nights. And here's the building, and it just looks horrifying. So from what I read, this place really does Fright Nights right. But the few rides that we've done that are horror themed have both been very, very good. That is a huge body of water.
Is it the river?
I don't know what it is.
Thames?
But here's the Saw Horror Maze. I kind of want to see inside there. I'm gonna look for videos. All right, here's a good view of the park.
Let's get close to this roller coaster as it goes by, because that's right where it hangs upside down.
Yeah. So it is about, Sarah, what would you guess? 64 degrees today?
Yeah, it was colder earlier.
It's in the lower 60s. I'm wearing 2 jackets.
The lines got huge.
I'm wearing 2 jackets and I'm still cold sometimes. Now the sun has just now started to come out. But people are riding water rides.
People are insane.
We're not sure how wet they're getting because we haven't seen anyone, we haven't been able to find where the exits are. This right here, this track is Colossus. And it hangs you upside down for like 6 loops or something crazy. There's a lot. This is more of the Saw ride line. I'm pretty surprised that they keep that Saw building year after year after year. But it makes sense that every year they'd have a Saw themed haunted house.
It's probably pretty cool because it's permanent. It's not some
right.
sheets hang up in a serpentine path.
At the bumper cars.
Yeah.
I'll edit some of this up. I don't know at what point it goes through these. Back over there. Okay, it'll be a surprise to us all wherever it pops up again. Okay, here it comes. Those loops feel like you are hanging upside down for like 10 seconds. They're just awful. So we won't be riding Colossus again. Sarah, what's your favorite part of the day so far?
Probably, I don't know why.
We're just doing a video.
Put me on the spot.
Okay, let's see. The sun came out. Let's see. I think my favorite might have been the Saw coaster. Had a lot of good surprises in it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the ride show type thing. Deer and Brown's Ghost Train was also a highlight. I didn't know what to expect at all. Sarah had read some stuff online, so she kind of knew. I knew that there were false, like, parts to it. There were like false endings and stuff. I knew that kind of thing, but it was definitely the most different thing I've ever had the pleasure to experience at a theme park. So there's still one more thing we're supposed to ride, and it again is supposed to be pretty different. So we'll let you know about that. But the park has gotten crazy busy. Teenagers everywhere. So let's get a beautiful shot of this huge body of water. We don't know what this is. Might be a lake of some sort. There's a boat way out there. And no thank you to that one. 45-minute wait. This is a nice little vantage point. Right, here's another water ride that people are riding. Oh, look at the Zorbies, or whatever those balls are called.
This is the entrance. This is where you came in. Right behind us is the store.
Okay.
So we just need to find.
There's people laying on the beach.
People are crazy.
Oh, here they go. Here they go. I guess you don't really get wet at all.
I don't ever hit the water. They come out on like a carpet.
Oh, there's people coming down that other ride. Look, you ride up that ramp in the tube.
Yeah.
That's how you get up there. Usually they just send the tubes up there.
So here's Finn. 50 minutes to adult now? What?
Oh yeah, we barely waited for that. That was one of the later ones we did. But it's open.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
90 minutes.
Wow.
resolution of the screen is just terrible.
Yeah, I know. What is Rush?
100 minutes per Colossus.
Oh, wow. What is Rush?
Rush is one of those carnival rides.
Oh, okay.
It's like vortex.
Okay. 55 minutes. I at least want to go to the building and see what it looks like. I think a tube is making its way down, just so you know. I guess I don't see how you get wet. Here it comes, the water just surged. Oh, okay. A little tiny bit. But I guess it's like the fun of a family raft ride without too much of the wetness. Alright, after much consternation, we found the ride entrance to Q. They really like hiding things, and their map is worthless. It doesn't help at all. Poor Sarah's been agonizing over every inch of the map. More bathrooms. We went to these exact bathrooms before. Yeah. We didn't even see the ride. But it has an hour wait, so we're not gonna ride it. Conductor bear is 12 pounds. Keychains and magnets are 4 pounds each, or buy 2 get 1 free. And that sign said it, and I just saw that. I really want a Thorpe Park t-shirt that just says where we are, but they don't really have any. This is the closest thing right here. But I don't like this shirt at all. Very, very girly. Oh, it's a pretty cool mug. Huh. It's pretty cool. Here's some Pringles. Sarah's gone missing, so let's go find her. Oh, she's behind me. Yeah, that's true. There must be some here. There were some right before we came in, or when we came in. All right, we are in line to leave Thorpe Park, waiting for a bus. It's right there.
It's not really a line, it's just a bus.
Yeah,
stop.
okay, sorry, we're not in line. We're just waiting. A bus came and the guy told us he's going on break, so he left.
Yeah.
He pushed Sarah out of the bus. Not really.
It was like in speed.
Yeah.
Get off my bus.
All right, Sarah.
Didn't someone say that?
I don't know. All right, now that we're leaving, you've had some time to think about things.
Right.
What are your opinions on Thorpe Park?
Overall, it's kind of like a better themed Six Flags.
Agreed.
Depending on what Six Flags you go to.
You open that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the theming on most everything was incredible. Like, well, a big part of the Saw coaster is the ambiance.
Right.
A big part of Darren Brown's was the ambiance.
It's like each coaster was themed very well, but the themes didn't really fit together.
No, they didn't. It was weird.
Like, there was the Saw ride was in the middle of a jungle.
Yeah.
Which I don't really get.
Yeah.
The one we didn't get to ride, Swarm.
Oh yeah.
That looked really awesome. A little rough.
Yeah.
It looked really awesome.
Swarm looked cool. There was one we didn't get to do either called X that I would have liked to try. It sounded weird. I'm gonna read about it, I guess. It just sounded really weird.
Yeah, we just didn't do it because the line was too long.
Yeah, the line
it didn't
was too
sound
long.
like it was worth it. So,
Yeah.
55 minutes in line.
We're not willing to wait for much.
Yeah.
So now we're just waiting for that bus. I got a bag. Sarah's gonna show the bag I got impulse buy at the register. But it was only £2.50. It's mind the gap. Isn't that cute? And then down there it says Darren Brown's Ghost Train. I wish it said Thorpe Park on it too, but that's okay. Sarah's judging me that I bought it as an impulse buy.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. You know what? I was kind of planning on getting something that said Mind the Gap, and this is 2 in 1. 2 souvenirs in 1.
Sure.
That's right. So, and I definitely needed more tote bags. Lord knows I don't have enough tote bags. So.
Right. Let's see. Let's review each ride. The first one we did was.
Oh, my arm is breaking. So.
Yeah, just do that. The first ride we did was Saw.
Yes.
I felt like Saw was awesome, but it was short. I felt like we were skipping things. Like maybe because it was early, they didn't have everything turned on yet.
Yeah.
Because there were sometimes we were just going and it was just dark.
Yeah, and that's what I said when we first came off. I said, I think that they had things turned off.
And I mean,
but the line now is an hour, so
yeah,
we'll never
so,
know.
I mean, no, we could know if we just look it up on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
but,
we could look it up.
It was great though.
It was cool.
But I wouldn't want to wait more than
The whole indoor-outdoor part thing was cool.
30 minutes for it.
Yeah.
The next one we did was Colossus.
Colossus, yes.
Oh, it was awful.
It was horrible.
God,
It
was
hurt
just,
really badly.
like, they were getting their thrill from just kind of hanging you upside down, and that just doesn't feel good, and it's not really fun.
Yeah, it's not fun.
But there's a lot of coasters here, even the one we didn't do Swarm, where they just kind of like put you upside down for, you know, a second and a half or so, which doesn't sound long, but it's pretty long to be hanging upside down.
Yeah.
So Colossus was pretty rough. It was real shaky. I guess it was fun. But the line now is what, like 100 minutes or something?
No, it's like 70. They'll have just seen it.
There was a
on the
line
blog.
or something that was 100 minutes.
I don't remember seeing 100 minutes. The longest I saw was Darren Brown's Ghost Train. It was 90.
Okay. Let's see. Then we did.
Darren Brown, I think.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Then we did Darren Brown's Ghost Train, which was great.
It was great. We already talked about that though, and we might talk more about it because it was pretty cool. And then we did the launch coaster.
Yeah.
Stealth. That was cool.
It was good. It was rough. It was real rough.
It was a little rough. I didn't think it was that rough.
Maybe sit up towards the front.
Very short ride, and the line got real long.
Yeah, but we only waited like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we hardly waited any time for anything.
That's why we're so unwilling to wait now.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
I wanted to ride Swarm, but I wasn't willing to wait an hour for it.
And I just think, you know, it would have been cool, yes, but then we'd get off and we'd be in pain. So we actually didn't do a whole lot, which is fine. It took us forever to get here. Okay,
it's gonna take us forever to get back.
Yeah, let's talk about getting here. So to get here from central London, where we came from, we had to take the tube a few stops. Right. And then we had to take a national service train. National rail train about 9 stops. Now here's the thing too, it skipped half the stops. And we just happened to be lucky and it did not skip ours. But how long were we on the national rail train?
I don't know, maybe 20 minutes?
It was longer than 20 minutes. It was, I think it was like 40 minutes.
It was.
Okay.
We'll call it even at 30.
Half an hour. And then we had to get on they had dedicated Thorpe Park buses that met you at that station. And so we got on one of those and it made one more stop before we got here. And that took maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So overall the journey to and from, it's at least an hour.
Because the trains that run from the tube station, whatever, you went to Waterloo, it only shows up every 20 minutes. So if you show up right after it leaves, you're waiting an hour. Because it's a half-hour ride. Right. Plus 20 minutes if you have to wait.
And the buses are regular coming here in the mornings because so many people are coming here. But now we're finding out they're infrequent going back because that's what we are waiting for right now.
Well, they're infrequent coming here as well because it shows the schedule online and it's really kind of crappy. Like, for the first 3 hours the park is open, they're every 15 minutes, and then it's like one every hour, and then to go back, it's like one every hour, because the ones that drop people off don't take you back, apparently.
Yeah, so we might be waiting here quite.
There's supposed to be one or two. But, I don't know, one showed up.
It's like 1:30.
Yeah. 1:27. But
there's 2 guys waiting for the bus, too.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens.
Was it worth everything, the hassle, the price?
No, I honestly would not recommend coming out here.
I wouldn't either.
It was fun, and we did it, so I'm glad we did it, but I would not recommend coming here from central London. If you're coming to London to experience London.
Or if you're going to school in the area, like, sure.
Yeah, oh, there's a bus. Yay!
He's probably dropping people off. I'm going to be honest.
God.
Probably dropping people off.
I'm getting on this bus. I'm getting on this bus.
I guarantee you he's not taking us.
I'm getting on this bus.